Shopping too much can hurt your finances, your happiness, and your environment. I will also show you how it can also affect your mental and physical health. These tips include adopting a minimalist lifestyle, practicing gratitude and contentment, choosing quality over quantity, and finding other sources of joy and fulfillment besides shopping. In psychology and sociology, consumerism is a shared preoccupation with acquiring consumer goods that do not serve a genuine need or want. This is sometimes with the conscious or unconscious aim of projecting an elevated social status, a phenomenon that the American economist Thorstein Veblen identified as conspicuous consumption. Consumerism in this sense is widely understood to contribute to the destruction of traditional values and ways of life, consumer exploitation by big business, environmental degradation, and negative psychological effects. You might wonder, what's wrong with shopping? Isn't it fun and satisfying to buy new things? Well, yes and no. Shopping can be enjoyable and rewarding, but only if you do it in moderation and with intention. If you shop compulsively and mindlessly, you spend wrong. And here's why. One of the main reasons shopping too much is problematic for you is that it damages your financial health. When you shop excessively, you are likely to spend beyond your means and live beyond your budget. This can lead to a vicious cycle of overspending and undersaving. For example, you might buy things on credit cards or loans without thinking about how to pay them back. You might also neglect to save money for important things like emergencies, retirement, or education. As a result, you might end up in debt and have no financial cushion or security. Another example is that you might spend money on things you don't really need or use, or things that depreciate quickly. You might buy things because they are on sale, trendy, or advertised. You might also buy things to impress others or fill a void in your life. As a result, you might waste money on things that don't add value to your life or lose their value over time. These habits can negatively impact your mental and emotional well-being. You might feel stressed and anxious about your money situation. You might worry about how you will pay your bills, clear your debts, or achieve your goals. You might also feel guilty, ashamed, or regretful about your spending choices. Another reason shopping too much is problematic for you is that it undermines your happiness. You might believe that buying new things will make you happy, but that's false. Research has shown that material possessions only give you a short-lived burst of happiness, and then fade away. For instance, you might buy an exciting gadget, outfit, or car and feel excited and satisfied for a while. But soon enough, you will get bored or used to them and they will no longer bring you joy. You might also find that they have flaws, drawbacks, or hidden costs that you didn't anticipate. Moreover, you might fall victim to a psychological phenomenon called hedonic adaptation. This means that you adapt to the things you have and crave more. You might compare yourself to others who have more or better things than you and feel envious or inferior. You might also raise your expectations and standards and feel dissatisfied or ungrateful for what you have. These tendencies can negatively impact your mental and emotional well-being. You might feel unhappy and discontent with your life. You might also lose sight of what truly matters and makes you happy. Shopping also hurts the environment. You might not know, but every time you buy something, you have a negative impact on the planet and its inhabitants. Shopping too much can lead to environmental and social problems. For example, you might buy things made from non-renewable or scarce resources, such as fossil fuels, metals, or water. You might also buy things produced in ways that pollute the air, water, and soil, such as burning coal, using pesticides, or dumping chemicals. As a result, you might contribute to the depletion of natural resources and the emission of greenhouse gases that cause global warming and climate change. Another example is that you might buy things packaged in plastic or other materials that are not biodegradable or recyclable. You might also buy things that are disposable or have a short lifespan, such as single-use items, fast fashion, or electronic gadgets. As a result, you might generate a lot of waste that ends up in landfills or oceans, harming wildlife and ecosystems. Moreover, you might buy things made by workers or animals who are exploited or abused. This is, for example, low wages, poor working conditions, child labor, or animal testing. You might also buy things imported from faraway places, requiring a lot of transportation and fuel. As a result, you might support unethical and unsustainable practices that violate human rights and animal welfare. Furthermore, you might buy more things than you can store or manage at home. You might have more clothes than you can wear, more books than you can read, more gadgets than you can use, etc. As a result, you might create clutter and chaos in your home that affects your physical and mental health. So, what can you do to stop spending wrong and start spending right? Here are some tips. Before you buy something, ask yourself, do I truly need it? Do I really love it? Will I really use it? Is it worth the price? Is it good for the environment? Set a spending budget and stick to it. Track your income and expenses and see where your money is being spent. Allocate some money for savings and investments, some money for essentials and bills, and some money for fun and discretionary spending. Avoid impulse buying and emotional spending. Don't shop when you are bored, sad, angry, or stressed. Find other ways to cope with your emotions, such as talking to someone, exercising, meditating, or doing something creative. Practice gratitude and contentment. Appreciate what you have and how far you've come. Don't compare yourself to others or fall for the trap of social media envy. Remember that happiness comes from within, not without. Choose quality over quantity. Buy less but better. Support local businesses and fair trade practices. Repair or repurpose things instead of throwing them away. Adopt a minimalist lifestyle. Declutter your home and get rid of things that don't serve you or bring you joy. Only keep the things you love and need. Enjoy the benefits of having more space, more time, more freedom, and more peace. By following these tips, you will be able to spend responsibly and live better. You will save money, increase happiness, and protect the environment. You will also discover that shopping is not the only way to enjoy life. There are many other things that can bring you joy and fulfillment, such as experiences, relationships, hobbies, passions, learning, giving back, etc. So next time you feel the urge to shop, think twice before you swipe. Ask yourself, am I spending wrong or am I spending right? That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more motivation and inspiration in many areas of your life. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.